Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to start the exercises of unit number 9. All is not lost. Okay, we will start from the grammar portion. And the first exercise is rewrite the following paragraph. Put an article in the to replace where necessary. Okay, there might be some places where no article is required to put in. Okay, so we have to be very careful. And do you remember what are the articles? There are three articles, a, and the, and it has two types: definite article and indefinite article. If we talk about definite article, the is definite article, and a and an is indefinite article. Okay, let's start the exercise. Where there is a will, there is a way, is a famous proverb. Many, here you will put across because no article is required to put over here. Many wise men have proved it. It is altogether wrong notion to ignore it. The people who adopt this fine principle find an ultimate victory. A man who does not act upon this rule cannot succeed in life. What a lesson it has for all of us. Okay, you can see here is an exclamation mark. What is exclamation mark? Where there are strong feeling or emotions are expressed, we end it with an exclamation mark. Okay, we have done this exercise. Next exercise is direct and indirect. Because it's a long topic, we will do it in the next sitting. Okay, coming towards the next exercise, that is exercise C is also related to the direct and indirect speech. Okay, and then D as well. Now coming towards the next exercise, and the topic is compound preposition. Compound prepositions are two or more words working together as one word and functioning as a preposition. Okay, means कि compound prepositions are those which are consisted on two words, two or more words, right? We will see that how we have to do it. Okay, like one word prepositions are on, at, under, behind, beside, across. Two words prepositions are according to, because of, uh, 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 next is in front of. Let's see what we have to do. These are the compound prepositions are given to you along with, according to, in front of, away from, because of, and instead of. Number one is dash my teacher, it is a great book. According to my teacher, it is a great book. Number two, he had to retire dash ill health. He had to retire because of ill health. Number three, I'm standing dash the school building. I'm standing in front of the school building. So in front is also a compound preposition. As you can see, it has two words, right? Then number four, he is coming dash his friend. He is coming along with his friend. Then number five, I'm dash my home right now. I'm away from my home right now. Then number six is he left for Sialkot dash Lahore instead of Lahore. Okay. He couldn't attend the seminar dash his brother's marriage because of his brother's marriage. Okay. Then next exercise is about tenses, and the tense which we are going to do is past perfect continuous tense. We have already practiced this tense in the class, and we will revise it once again. Okay, present perfect tense, as you know that these tenses are also helpful for you for translation in your paper. So you have to recognize the sentences in Urdu as well, that how will you recognize that this sentence belongs to the past perfect continuous tense. तो स्टूडेंट्स उसमें सेंटेंस जो है वो रहा था, रही थी, रहे थे पे ख़त्म होता है अलॉन्ग विद टाइम, पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस. ठीक है, जैसे वो 2 घंटे से किताब पढ़ रहा था, ठीक, मैं आधे घंटे से लेक्चर अटेंड कर रही हूँ. So these are the examples. You will recognize that this is past perfect continuous tense. So what are the two signs? Time along with raha tha, rahi thi or rahe the. Okay, let's see, look at the explanation first. The structure of the past perfect continuous tense is subject plus auxiliary verb plus auxiliary verb plus main verb. Okay, auxiliary verb, I have already told you that what are the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are those verbs which are used according to the tense, right? Suppose in present, simple present tense we use does not, do not, does and do, and in simple past tense we use did. Present continuous may we use is, mr. Past continuous may we use was, were. Future may we use will and shall. And if we talk about perfect tense, present perfect may we use has, have as an auxiliary verb, and present past perfect may we use had, been as an auxiliary verb, right? So those verbs which are used in the tenses and they give us information about the tense, they are called auxiliary verb, right? Okay, so what is the it's a setting, और आप इसको कैसे देखेंगे? सब्जेक्ट सबसे पहले आप लगाएंगे, देन ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब प्लस ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब टू टाइम्स बिकॉज वी हैव टू यूज हेयर हैड बीन. ओके, हैड इज auxiliary verb as well as been is also auxiliary verb in this tense. Then base word आपका verb लगेगा and then you will use ing with it. Let's see use of the past perfect continuous tense. The past perfect continuous tense is like the past perfect tense, okay, but it expresses longer action in the past before another action in the past. Okay, it means that the action in the present past perfect continuous tense जो है वो थोड़ा सा पिछले टाइम से स्टार्ट होता है और फिर थोड़ा सा आगे जाके वो कंप्लीट हो जाता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, रहीम स्टार्टेड वेटिंग एट 9 AM. I arrived at 11 AM. Okay, you will convert it. How will you convert it into past perfect tense? When I arrived, Rahim had been waiting for 2 hours from 9 to 11. Okay, so we also use for and since with the past perfect continuous tense. Acha, now the question arises that where we have to use for and where we have to use since. Since is used when the time is confirmed. Confirmed mean when we talk about the name of the month, the name of days, date, the year mentioned, 2000, like 2018, 2017, 2019, 77, etc. and etc. Okay, even evening, morning, evening, morning, day, night, isme bhi aap you will use since. And when the time is you are not sure about the time, we will use for, like 2 hours, 2 days, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. So you have to use for over there. Okay, let's solve the exercise. Write the past perfect continuous tense news form of verb in brackets. Salim was sitting on the chair out of breath. He dash run. He dash run. Okay, he had been running for half an hour. Number 2, we dash walk along the road for 20 minutes when a car stopped and the driver offered us a lift. We had been walking along the road for 20 minutes when a car stopped and the driver offered us a lift. Okay. Then number 3, I dash do my homework for 2 hours. You can see that 2 hours not mentioned, which 2 hours from 10 to 11 or 10 to 12, or the number of the hour is not mentioned, right? That is why for is being used over here. So we will solve it. I had been doing my homework for 2 hours when my friend came. Number 4, they dash take exercise since morning. Now you can see the time is mentioned that suppose वो exercise कर रहे हैं. They had been taking exercise since morning. Number 5, the patient dash cry with pain for 2 hours when the doctor arrived. The patient had been crying with pain from for 2 hours when the doctor arrived. So this is in this way we have done the exercises. Now what is your home task that you have to do this exercise G? Make 5 sentences using past perfect continuous tense and convert these sentences into negative and interrogative. So this is your home assignment. You all have to do it in your language copy. Okay, so if there is any problem, you can ask me your questions at WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day, and please send me your homework. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.